I wonder how do you see that challenge as in a way we're piggybacking on how much context these models have, and that's true also for the audience, right? So how do you address that? And that's a pretty vague question.
Well, there's okay. So I guess there's sort of two ways that we show it. One is a screening to the general public. Right? We invite people. We know some of them. We don't know. So we're trying to pick things that are broad and easy to understand. So I think when you saw it in San Francisco 2 months ago, we were experimenting with known characters, which is why
Yeah.
which which is dangerous when you're using sort of IP of other people, right? But I guess we were so so when it so when it's crazy ideas guy hustler from San Francisco goes on a date with a lonely venture capitalist, right? I like people get it. The other sort of way we screen it is online, and it's usually small groups of friends, and they all know they all have characters, whether it's one of their friends or some weird thing that they all enjoy. So, and that's where obscure characters that I've never heard of get lots of laughs and lots of traction because it's important to them, but may not be important if it was to like a broad audience.
So there's so many topics I want to go in on this, but this is starting already into one of them, which is what's your thought on that personalization? Right? We have a conversation, even with streaming as it comes in, of the fact that people could binge everything, the Netflix model versus the one actual programmed, timed linear model where it's an event and it's okay. Last of Us is on Sunday night. We're all going to talk about it and talk about it the next week. We know when the spoilers are going to hit because it's a shared experience, right? And already streaming sometimes binging can isolate that because it's, well, I saw it last week, you see it 2 months from now. But then we have these even more personalized experiences that you can create where, like, if Ramona and I go to a screening, we may have roughly similar experiences, but also extremely different experiences. Is that the strength? Is that the weakness? What do you think? Is there a sweet spot you're trying to hit here?